What's up? What's up? I'd like to welcome you guys to the Two Ninja Kickback Podcast. This is Afterthought Special, something we're going to start to do for you guys. A little bit of added content for you because we fuck with you. We love y'all, and we seeing the support out here, so we going to pick it up for y'all. So you can look for us twice a week. We on all your DSPs. And Tone, man, like how's the midweek going? How you doing, buddy?
I'm hanging in there for real. Seeing a
I
couple
have to
little
get
gems.
better at swinging it to you too.
Oh, nah, you good. It's
Nah.
it's probably just me on the response for real.
It's both of
I
us,
take a
but
little moment
we
just to
growing
actually
audience,
think
we
about
growing
everything I say
family,
for real.
as you should.
Yeah.
What was you saying, brother?
Um, it's been alright for real. You know, just still given this whole situation and shit like that. But other than that, I'm cool. Feel me? Just smoking my weed, playing a game, just chilling and shit like that. Staying low key as usual. How about you, my nigga?
Pretty much the same, but that's just how I operate, man. Like, I ain't gonna
I
lie to
feel
you,
you.
I don't be really, you know what I mean? Like, I'm Chills McGee. Like this hasn't really been a big adjustment to me, but I don't know. I do feel like shit is getting a little crazier, a little bit out there, and shit. But other than that, I'm just trying to use it as a good time to try to create. And a time to reflect, and a time to just use it all the downtime to try to get ready for the next push. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to be the glass half full guy. So I'm looking at it like, all right, man. So it's a new start of a year, and we get an opportunity to kind of slow down and get your ducks in a row before shit picks up. I'll say that.
For sure.
But you know, it is a little fearful just with the numbers they keep putting out and food shortages and shit like that. It has been like a little hard and daunting not to fade into some of the bullshit, though. I won't lie to you about that.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Other than work and stuff like that, how you been handling the whole situation? I know we should be. I mean, we kind of in a good position, not a good position, but we in a position where we can still get money throughout this mess.
Oh yeah, for sure. But me personally, man, like it really hasn't affected me personally yet. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm still cool for real. Like my weed, man, ain't been hit. Ain't none of my plugs or my connects been hit for real. So like, as I'm good. As long as I got weed, yo, and a video game system, my nigga, I'm straight.
That's all you need, right?
Real shit, yo. Like that shit just takes my mind right off of shit for real. Like I just turn my phone off now too, just so I won't have to get the notifications about stupid shit like that. You feel me?
Yeah, man. Just like just time to just relax and kind of zero
Decompress.
in. Yeah. Like
yo.
I mean, it's nothing you can really do. Is like everybody has that FOMO fear, but there's nothing going on. Trust. It's that's people going back and forth to work. It's not a whole lot going on, and plus they're cracking down harder on it. But man, I'm just hoping we come out of I know we're gonna come out of this thing. Hopefully we just get an opportunity where we get to come together and grow as a community and a base together or some shit. Like hopefully this shit don't just go by the wayside like the 9/11 and all other fake hope and happiness that people have, and then it just fades away. Like hopefully we don't get to that portion of this shit. Hopefully people, you know what I mean? Like hopefully we learn something out of this.
Yeah.
I can't say we learned too much as of right now because it just seems like everybody's kind of for themselves. But
I mean, everybody think they know everything about everything. Like my thing is, yo, it's like it's motherfuckers out in the street that has no type of formal education whatsoever is coming out here telling niggas. I mean, granted, this shit is one good conspiracy plot. You feel me? But like. At the end of the day, yo, it's like if you can't tell me shit else besides this shit is just a conspiracy theory, yo, just shut the fuck up and go home. Like, really, my nigga, like
whatever you saying, people are losing their lives and shit is getting a little
pretty
more critical.
fucking much, yo. And the thing is, yo, niggas lose their lives off of conspiracy theories all the fucking times. You feel me? Look at 9/11, the biggest conspiracy behind that shit. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm sure it's a whole lot into that.
Yeah, yo, like the thing is, yo,
really
shit still happens.
Down that loophole, but at the end of the day, a lot of people lost their life.
Yeah, like the shit is still grounded in reality to a degree. Like my
Oddly
nigga, like
enough, actually, I'll share a story. I was actually a classmate of mine. He had relatives that worked in that building. I believe they lost their life. Like I remember him like seeing the picture, like they like literally watching the video and saying, like my aunt works there, my aunt works there, my aunt works there. Like you know what I'm saying?
fuck.
Yeah. So like. that like, and then, like this was a friend of mine, like a real good friend of mine, but yeah, but just like sometimes
Well, no,
people get a little
I
loose on the internet. Not
I
to break it
feel
down
you.
too much. Like people do get a little loose on the internet. Like let's just
That
see
was
what it
like
is first. Like at
the
least
gay
let the
club
event pass
shooting
before we
in
start the
Miami.
conspiracy.
Yeah, that was like the gay club shooting in Florida a few years ago. Like I had like relatives who family like I have relatives who were friends with some of the victims that was down in that shit. You feel me?
Wow.
So yeah, so for people to actually come out and say like a lot of those niggas was paid actors and shit like that, this shit is really kind
Yeah,
of
damn.
insulting, my nigga.
Yeah, it's like nah, B, this shit really happened.
Hmm.
Well, maybe we just
But
at a point in society where some shit is just like, damn, man, I still can't believe this shit going on.
motherfuckers can't differentiate fiction from reality, yo. You see how niggas live their lives, yo. Like
We do
motherfuckers
worship
live their lives
celebrity.
as if,
Like,
yeah, yo. But
I
niggas
was
think
thinking
like
about that. Like, niggas care
shit is
more
like a
about what's.
video game, yo, or a
Yeah,
fucking music video.
well, niggas want to live like a music video, but like, look what we taught, man. It's just tradition. Like,
Man,
you know what I mean? Everybody want to stunt. Everybody want to be all up and shit like that. Like, nobody like wants to get a bunch of money and not spend it. Like, what's the like? Where's life in that, right? Now, is that because we're taught that, or is it because we just want that feeling or something? Because people tell you all the time, money don't buy happiness, but then motherfuckers like, oh well, I still got to see, I got to see for
I ain't
myself.
gonna lie, it gets sure as hell rent that shit though.
Nah, see, like
Get rent.
that's the difference between people. Like, I feel like if you're not grounded, nothing gonna make you happy, regardless. So, like, if
Oh
you
yeah,
telling me I'm grounded, and this money is taking care of my family, is putting people in positions and shit like that, how can I not be happy? Like, you know what I mean? People be wanting certain self gratification, I guess, or some shit. Like, but not to say money is happiness, but I'm just saying, like, I think people don't realize that it checks off a box that can lead to, like, okay, everything in my life is taken care of. I can focus on being creative, or I can focus on this. You know what I mean? I know my bills are paid, and I'm taken care of. That's a nice portion to have. Like, you know what I mean? That's a nice thing to have, right?
I mean, I would hope so if other people were thinking. You feel me? Like I would at least hope that other people would at least have that mindset to think like that. You feel me?
Nah. And I totally forgot. Like, you guys just kind of stumbled into a conversation that me and Tone was having. But if you are viewing this on YouTube, please don't forget to drop down in the comment section below what you smoking on, Tone. What you smoking, buddy?
What is this? Some Alaskan Thunderfuck?
I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I don't know what I'm smoking right now. Like, I'm faded. I forgot. That might be. I don't know. It's some type of cookies, bro. But yeah, man, just to get that out the way. But yeah, it's crazy because like the separation of reality, I think is ultimately what we were kind of touching on, right? Like where people
Hmm.
can't differentiate like the other side of it. Like, yeah, this is a celebrity and they're in this space and they do these things, but that person has a life. They do a
Pretty
lot of
much.
things outside of that. I don't know.
It's like the whole concept of everybody just thinking like all rappers do nowadays is just get on Instagram Live and just sit there. You feel me? Like a lot of these niggas have multi-million-dollar companies backing them. A lot of these niggas have at least some type of I don't know, some type of foot in a different game or in a different business aspect. Or at least some of these major rappers, you feel me? I don't know about these little motherfuckers that's coming out nowadays, but niggas like Wiz for instance and shit, hella endorsements, you feel me? Shit like that.
Yeah, it's
Just
nice to
sit
be
back
backed.
chilling. Hmm.
And like to have like when you got your credits on stuff, then you got bread just coming in. Like you might
Yep.
like,
Oh yeah.
I ain't cash this check.
My nigga
What?
this nigga Wiz doesn't have to make another rap song again, yo, after See You Again. You feel me?
That too. And now like not only that, like him with the cannabis business and stuff like that too. Get that
Oh
man his
man,
flowers
hell
on
yeah.
that too.
Shouts out to that man with that KK, man. That KK is fucking fire,
I gotta
bro.
get
I
my
don't know if
hands
you
on
ever had a
something. Hell
chance.
no, I never had it. I gotta get my hands on something.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a body sweat. It's the first time you hit that shit, your body gonna sweat. Like
That's
that
when I
KK
start coughing.
different.
It is. I'm gonna find that shit. Definitely gonna track some of that shit down one of these days. That's gonna be my
Mm.
Cali burn whenever I make it out there. And it's a bunch of rappers. Like that's an important thing about it. Like you hear people talk about how it's not a lot of money in the music business with streaming and all that stuff. So it's like you have to have your hands in somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully, a lot of these rappers will learn to use their platform in that manner where it's like, all right, well, I need to springboard something else.
Oh yeah, shit. Look at Yachty. I think Yachty was one of the first ones that caught on to that shit. This nigga started doing what was it, Target commercials and
Yeah,
Sprite commercials
yeah.
and shit. Like,
And he was a model for Nautica.
mm-hmm.
Like that man, he might. Like, I think he said it at one point. He was like, "Yeah, I might not have the top hits or whatever, but you can check my business. My business is impeccable. Like, ain't nobody doing no business like how I'm doing business." And that was nice to hear him say something like that. Like, damn, man, talk that business talk.
Mm-hmm.
To give another brother flowers, Trinidad James. Look how he used his platform. I was telling one of my homies that like Trinidad James, he used his platform and he was big on sneakers and stuff. So he transformed that into like a whole sneaker show that he does and everything like that. Like he started off, I think, on YouTube, just doing reviews of shoes and stuff like that, and then he went from that into actually having like a whole YouTube channel. And like he's actually big in that whole community now. So like you can use your platform in many different ways if you know, like if you have an idea or if you're into certain things. Like once you get an audience, that audience could transform with you if you have like that core fan base. Like I feel like somebody like Lil B, he could do whatever and he's gonna be successful because he has a fan base, a core fan base that'll support him. He starts selling T-shirts tomorrow, I guarantee you he'll make a buck. Like another
laptop jumping.
Another person, like because you know we like to talk about gaming here. You gotta give Chief Keef and Soulja Boy their credit into like how they kind of like was the first early on dudes to get into the whole online gaming and stuff like that. Like not, but make it more of like a younger thing. You know what I mean? Like I remember seeing them out on GTA and Gears and stuff like that. I'm like, I played with Soulja Boy before. Just to,
damn, that's wild as shit.
Like yeah, like it just to know like damn, these niggas really on here. It's pretty cool. Like like just to see how the gaming and hip hop landscape is adjusting. But you get what I'm saying? Like you remember that early shit in gaming?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, this would be what, mid 360? Because Halo 3 was definitely out, and then it was Gears 2. That's what everybody's playing on the Xbox for a good portion of time. I think that was around the time I remember the whole SOD Money Gamers and stuff coming around, and then
what year was that? That was like a good stretch, from like 08 to I want to say like 11, maybe 12.
Yeah, it was him, J Bar, A-Rab, all them niggas used to pull up on niggas and their whole trials, but then like they record it. Like niggas don't talk about that shit too. Like early in YouTube, early in
Soulja
YouTube.
Boy was like early on as one of the like young rappers that was on a gaming tip for real.
Yeah, like think about if he had stuck with that, he could probably be up there with Optic and shit like that.
Like that, he probably SOD Money Gang probably would have had a brand as big as Optic or
if
or
they
FaZe,
kept pushing
to be
it,
honest.
because they was like think about earlier, like even like with FaZe, not FaZe, Optic,
because it was a lot of niggas banging that shit too back in the day. Come to think about
with
it,
the SODMG or whatever.
yeah, you can see that shit in a lot of niggas tags back in the day.
No,
I don't think they was official, but
yeah, it was a lot of unofficial dudes. Like, and I think even then, Soulja Boy made a video and he was talking about if A-Rab ain't put you in, if I ain't put you in, if J-War put you in, you ain't official and all this other stuff, just the gamer shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was dope times, yo, dope times, yo. But like just like I said, giving Soulja his credit, like early on YouTube, like it was almost like a little gamer house reality shit. He was talking about how niggas had the Xbox on one TV and another TV. They had 3 big screen TVs running separate Xboxes, and then they had a PS4 in the other room running on another big TV. Like that's gaming to the core, you feel me?
oh yeah,
So that nigga definitely of the cloth, yo. To get that man his flowers.
I still fold that nigga up in Halo 3.
Nah, I don't know. I ain't gonna give a nigga no credit on no skill tip.
Nah, fuck that. I fold that nigga up.
I ain't never play that. Like I ain't never fully like evaluate that man's skills. We was in the lobby with a bunch of different people. You feel me? So I will say they did get the W, but I ain't gonna say it was all on him. Nah, we fuck with you, Soldier, Big Draco. Yeah, man. Damn, it was something that you was talking about top of the show. I can't remember. I feel bad.
Shit, what was it?
Just ranting about my bullshit.
This man 6ix9ine might be able to escape from prison due to the coronavirus. Well, not escape, but he might skate through the motherfucker. You feel me? He had the rollerblades on, skating through that shit. Due to this coronavirus shit. Yeah, just due to was it COVID-19? I think that's the official name. You feel me? Instead of like Rona and shit like that. But reported documents just saying he might be expected to be released just due to that shit. His lawyers, whoever the fuck his lawyers is impeccable. You feel me? They actually push that bullshit. I don't know, like, and it kind of rubbed me the wrong way because I'm just sitting here thinking and just looking like, oh damn, Max B was supposed to be home, motherfucking Bobby and Rowdy.
Good talk. I'm listening.
You feel me? Bobby and Rowdy and the rest of the GS9 niggas are supposed to be home. Like, what's going on with this shit? You feel me? Due to this corona shit, like, so what's the word on these niggas and shit? Why the fuck is it that Daniel Hernandez is the only nigga that's getting out and shit? You feel me?
Yeah, well,
just due to this Ronin shit.
It seems like it's who you know sometimes.
It's
all about who you know. Who do you know?
Or what can you do for me?
Yeah,
because that's what it really mainly seemed like.
What's his trajectory when he get out? What you thinking?
With 6ix9ine?
Yeah. He out of here?
Nah.
You don't think so?
I actually see him having a market.
I'm saying like you think he about to take off like all the way? Like
it's going to be a little slow rock. It's going to be some the thing is
whatever song he drops,
fuck with him.
But whatever song he drops, it is going to be streamed. The streaming number is going to be ridiculous, I bet.
It is going to be ridiculous. All eyes is going to be him for sure, but for him to actually like pop and shit, he's going to need the hood niggas to fuck with him.
You think so? You think he can come back with that same scheme to suck my dick, the roo rah rah shit? You think he can come back with that?
See, he probably can. I mean, to be honest, we in the top. Look at Troy Ave.
That's an entirely.
I mean,
I don't want to get into that
still
shit.
Snitching, bro. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
I guess niggas. See, let's just get out. Let's get out of this situation altogether, yo. I don't even want to touch the. We not going.
But I'm gonna just say, writing is still writing regardless, even if it's on a nigga team or not. You feel me? R.I.P. the banger and all that shit. But I just gotta at least put that statement out there. You feel me? If you so-called portraying these lives in the streets and shit like that, my nigga, snitching is still snitching, no matter who you talking to. You feel me?
That's with 6ix9ine and everybody, right?
Yeah.
If you playing the game, play the game, yo. That's how it's been bestowed upon you. You know how the game go. Like you sign up for that. And the crazy shit about it is like I think we touched on it at some point when I was saying like our OGs at least told niggas like, listen, yo, this is the game. Don't do this. Go another way. But if you come out here, all bets is off. Like this is the game. They gave it to niggas straightforward. And it was
our OGs held niggas accountable for shit, yo. That's the thing. These little motherfuckers don't get held accountable for shit.
That was because like a lot of the big homies died or went upstate and all that other shit. Like a lot of not even that. Just a lot of the men too. Like you don't really see men around no more. Like it wasn't all about niggas on the block and shit like that. Like you just seeing a nigga like, oh, that's Mr. Fred, yo. Mr. Fred build porches for a living. He's a construction nigga. Like you see Mr. Fred every morning. He in his truck. He doing good. He you know what I mean? Like it's them niggas too that be like waking up every morning, go doing their thing and shit like that. That'll tell you, hey, nah, nigga, don't do that. Hey, go $5. Go get you something. You know what I mean? Like we had them type of niggas growing up, or them type of men in the hood that would try to guide niggas a little bit. You think that's what we missing?
Hell yeah. Oh, not even think. That's
yeah,
for sure.
That's for sure.
We just missed. To be honest, we're just missing a whole community. Yo, the black community as a whole. Like we just forgot that whole community since base. You feel me? That's how I really truly feel.
Yeah, like I remember being a kid, and I remember how like that community base. Like you was raised by like the entire neighborhood. Like everybody on that block knew who your family was.
At least 4 old women on that block can whip your ass. Permission from your mother or your grandmother, yo.
You could eat at anybody's table, you know what I mean? If you was hungry, you can go to anybody's house, get something to eat. All of that, man. It was like, where
that's how you develop relationships with other people outside the family. Start calling niggas like, cousin and shit like
and then
that.
You become a big ass family. Like, like, man, our family done known this family for almost 50-something years. You know what I mean? Like, our grandmothers were like, man, I don't know what happened. I guess drugs. Like, I guess that played a part. Niggas going to jail.
Drugs and separation.
Ravished, all of that. Yeah, I guess that plays a part. You think we gonna ever get it back?
Yeah, but it's gonna take a lot of work on our end. It's mainly us not depending on other motherfuckers outside of our race and outside of our community to actually get that shit going. That shit starts within. You feel me?
Yeah. I feel like once we somehow weed out the undesirables, I like the undesirables. We'll weed them out. Once those get out of there, we can kind of thrive. I feel like a lot of people are starting to tune in. Like, all right, yo, I need to be on this type of wave. I need to be focused on this. I need to be moving toward this. And some other people are just playing the fool. And like, you're going to get left. Unfortunately, you're going to get left. And once you get left, it probably won't be no catching up. As sad as it sounds, it won't be. You won't be able to catch up. You know what I mean?
The shit that shocks me is though, like the motherfuckers that you expect to get left be the motherfuckers sometimes lead in a damn race.
You think so?
When it comes to shit, I'm only just speaking from my perspective, my observations when it comes to that shit. But I just see like sometimes like, you know, like the term ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
It just feels as though like motherfuckers that just go on about this shit like not knowing the ramifications or repercussions of how shit may make us look as a toad, just go on and just live better own lives, yo, and just carefree lives versus niggas. You feel me?
Yeah. But are you talking about our generation or are you talking about a future generation?
Oh, our generation and the future. You feel me?
Yeah, well, you gotta look at it like you just haven't lived long enough. If you like really start to study people, like you can see people who like lives are just like falling apart and stuff like that. So you think like, damn, where did they go wrong? And some people like that, ignorance is bliss. They don't know they headed towards a wall. And once they hit the wall, you know what I mean? All bets is off.
True.
Like it takes a lot for a person to be homeless, yo. Like think about like how much stuff will have to happen for you to probably really, really be on the street.
Yeah, especially if you got family.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, so what did you do to people or what happened in your life where you can't go get somebody, sit on somebody's couch or somebody's basement until you get yourself together? How many people have you pissed off? How many people have you wronged?
That is true.
Now you carelessly stealing from your moms and stealing from over your people. People don't want to deal with you. But you think you having a good time. Oh, if I get this 50 tonight, I can go do this and that. Then you ignorant to what's going to happen eventually.
Shit.
It's just how some people live life, yo. And like I said, now we planning a different time, yo. Like shit is speeding up, and if you too focus on the outside of it, and you don't understand the inner workings of it, you're gonna get left. Like, yeah, you got the object, but you need to know what fuels the object. and I'm just speaking loosely to whatever you want to place in that metaphor, but you get what I'm saying. Like, if you don't know how to peek behind the curtain and see what's really going on, like you doomed.
Pretty fucking much.
Like
it's like a fisherman not knowing how to work his pole for real.
Back in the day, you could get away with it, yo. But now it's getting more critical. It's getting way more critical now.
Yeah.
Not only do you gotta know how to work that pole, you need to know how to do the spindle, the reel, everything. You need to know the whole inner workings of that fishing rod now. like that's the problem. Like that's the unfortunate part about our generation is like the world keeps getting quicker, and you gotta catch up.
Dude, the thing is like in that sense, we would think like since the world is getting quicker for real, that might be the advantage for us, but it's still not even like you know what I mean? Like it's not even feeling like it was even an advantage to even begin with for our generation when it comes to this shit.
It
You
is
feel
because
me?
we lived in it, yo. It is because we thrived in it. We were molded by it. We went through it. Like our internal clocks are going through it. But you know what I mean? Like we're able to fade into it. Like you know, like you feel like life is accelerating, right? But you're able to take moments and pockets and appreciate it and da-da-da, you know what I mean, and organize it better. Some people feel like, oh, the day's gone. Oh, the day's gone. Oh, the day's gone. Oh, fuck it, I won't do it because like you know what I mean. That life is so completely fast, and I feel like it like I feel like the kids below us, their internal clocks are probably way quicker than ours, and that's just based off of the life they were like bred into. Even like movies and music, like our movies used to be long as shit. Our music used to be long as shit. Like you know what I
Nigga,
mean?
motherfucking, I was watching King Kong the other day. I forgot how long that movie was. Shit's like 3 hours long, bro.
Nobody would sit through a movie 3 hours long now, or it'd
Yeah.
be rare.
Lord of the Rings, one of the prime examples. Niggas fall asleep watching Lord of the Rings. I throw that shit on if I want to take a nap, my nigga.
Yeah,
Just because I know how long that shit is.
it just seems like what it feels like to me. Like I don't know why, it just feels like we're able to like fade a little better. And it like some people like like the time concept. I don't know when it happened, but shit did feel like it picked up, yo. Songs are 2 minutes, movies are like 45 minutes, days are like 10 hours. Like,
See,
but
the thing is, like, for songs, I could kind of give it the 2 minute and 30 minute, like, the 10 minutes. I said 10. 2 minutes
10
and 30
minutes song.
seconds excuse.
Mm-hmm.
For the simple fact, like, I'm a old fashionist sometimes when it comes to music, and like a lot of old niggas will like say like some songs should not go past 2 minutes and 30 seconds. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But it was just the quality of how the music was made. It was a difference. You feel me?
Now I feel
So a
like
two,
when music started getting long is when like niggas started like if you got live instrumentation, I don't mind your shit being long. Like if you got a nigga on there, like you know what I mean, he
a nigga
like
blowing
do
that shit down.
do your thing, like by all means, because I'm vibing. But if it's just like you don't gotta give me 3 choruses and 3 verses, I'm good. It's like I'm
I feel
good.
you.
I was listening to some
Then
old rap
that's
songs.
just
I'm like,
lazy.
all right, niggas is just rapping. They like, all right, Joe. By the 3rd verse, I'm so zoned out.
That's like one of the old Wu-Tang cuts for real. Like you'll have 15 niggas on one song. As soon
Yeah.
as the last 3 niggas come on, you
Yeah.
like, all right, yo, come on, yo.
Yeah,
You could have just
alright,
had him on a different song.
I can't take no more. I'm sorry, last 3 niggas. I'm sorry.
And no
But-
disrespect to the last 3 niggas in Wu-Tang.
Sit a little nigga down right now. How far you think he making it into that? Like how far you think he gonna make? You think he make it to the last 3? It's gonna be more like the last 5 niggas ain't make it. The last
I guess
6
like
niggas ain't make it.
if Method Man or RZA pop up, yo, and that'll probably be like number 5 or number 4. You feel me? If number 5 and 4, niggas just be like, yo, why the fuck am I listening to this still?
He still go. They're still going. Oh man. Nigga got their phone out. Oh yeah.
Wu-Tang cuts used to be like 7 minutes long, yo. Like
Yo, I remember driving from like it felt like North Carolina to Baltimore and like listening to one Wu-Tang song. I'm like, what is this? Yo, like, how is this still going, yo? But I don't know, like that's back when like niggas was like
just slowed the beat up.
everybody was getting on that shit. Niggas probably would have gotten a fight if you'd have cut my verse.
Nigga, I remember hearing like it was an old rumor that was turned out to be true. Like, but not only just that, I always just thought it was like factual too. The last rapper on the end of the song always had the best verse. I always figured that shit like in the 90s during that time and shit. Because it always felt like it was a gem just to get the last nigga on like certain rap songs. So say like the DPG early shit with like Corrupt all them niggas is Snoop and shit.
Uh-huh.
If Snoop or Corrupt didn't go last, then I felt like the song was going bullshit.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. So you like, I'm not sticking around for somebody just in the pound. Like I'm good.
I'm sticking around for these niggas or some shit. It's one of those moments and shit.
You see the feature of the
no disrespect to the other niggas that was in the pound.
Snoop must have snapped on this shit right here. And this beat hard. Oh yeah. And then he come in with
that was like Biggie on Junior Mafia. Biggie always snapped at the end of every Junior Mafia song. If he
that
was on
probably
the
a
first
formula
one,
too, yo, to get your niggas out there. Like once they hit the superstar, niggas is cutting it off. So let me let all my little niggas eat. And then they used to trick you sometimes where like the nigga would come in talking, what's up, it's your boy. You thinking he about to set the verse off. And then you like, all right, well, let me stick around because he probably rap on this hard ass beat. And then the nigga don't. You like, damn, yo. And knowing he would have smoked it.
Hell yeah.
I'm mad we got into a whole music conversation off of what we were talking about, but that's dope, man. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, I hope you guys are still following us. Look at that Houdini, nigga. You never know where we land.
Oh yeah, nigga.
Hope y'all enjoyed the conversation. Yeah, man. We gave I think 30 minutes is good off. Good. We don't want to have it as long as a real show. We'll cut all of this, but it's a new segment we introducing. Like in the comment section and all of that. Drop a comment. Let us know what you smoked on. What got you through the week. If you like this segment, if you like the afterthoughts, drop down in the comment section. Drop down. Give this video a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you are viewing this on YouTube. If you are listening to this on Spotify, Apple, you guys know what to do. We won't get on all of that. Tone, go ahead and give us a closeout, buddy.
Everybody, please still focus on these main essential things to stay safe out here while battling COVID-19. Wash your hands. Wash your face. Essential workers, you feel me? Self-care is the most biggest and important things. So, my niggas, just, as soon as you get home, just take that shower, my nigga. You feel me? Take that nice 20-minute shower. You deserve it. Roll up a blunt and just chill, yo. And that's all. You feel me?
We having a little audio issues, but hopefully we got all of that. It's just Cam and Tone from the Two Ninja Podcast, man. We appreciate you guys. Signing out.